I don't know if it's the global warming, but it's absolutely unusual for it to be 90 degrees in this part of the planet in October. What is usual in October at WXPN is our countdown. This year, it's the 885 most memorable musical moments. I'm WXPN General Manager Roger LaMay, and this is Radio Video. Let's check in with a couple XPN staffers on how they're enjoying the countdown. John, what's been the most satisfying thing for you? You're in the online department. You've been doing a lot of work on this countdown.
I think the most fun I had was, one of the moments was the release of the 78 RPM record. And for that moment, we searched around and we dug up a Victrola disc that was pressed in 1903 or 1904 to record that moment. It actually came from a 1904 disc. I thought that was pretty cool.
Kathy O'Connell, host of Kids Corner on XPN. I'm sure you've had a moment.
Many, but the one I love most, you know how I love show tunes, and it's Jonathan Larson's Rent opening on Broadway. Rent brings a whole lot of different musical genres together. It bridges the gap. It brings the MTV generation back to Broadway.
Bruce Warren, what's been your favorite moment of the countdown so far?
Two Philly-related moments. I guess the first one would be Kate Smith singing God Bless America, reminding me how great the Flyers used to be. And the other would be Bruce at the Main Point. Bruce Springsteen at the Main Point, February 1975. Long live rock and roll.
And here's Matt Riley. Oh, hey Matt. Oh, what's your favorite moment?
Oh, nice. You just happen to be standing here with a microphone.
Yeah.
How's it
What's
going?
your favorite moment in the countdown so far?
I would say the preponderance of heavy metal.
For example?
I believe we've played Metallica a couple times. We played Slayer.
Slayer, you gotta love that.
And it always seems to pop up when Helen.
Reign of Death?
Yes. Yeah. It always seems to pop up when Helen is on.
88.5 XPN 378 in the playback of the 885 most memorable musical moments. Rage Against the Machine releases their self-titled debut album here at 88.5 XPN. One of my favorite moments in the countdown was actually hearing a lot of songs from 1976 because, as you know, I just celebrated my 30th anniversary, and I was thrilled to see all this wonderful music coming out and being recognized in our countdown. And Stevie Wonder, Songs in the Key of Life. So if you go to our website, we can get some video from that, and you'll see Songs in the Key of Life, and there's Stevie Wonder. Also in the countdown, Heart, Dreamboat Annie. Even seeing John Williams and the Star Wars theme from Star Wars brought back great memories of the year of 1976. So I think that's one of the standouts for me, is how powerful the year 1976 really was in music.
I've enjoyed all the moments concerning the Sex Pistols, I think, because on a personal level, because I was 16 years old when all that was happening, and I was following along with their exploits through like Billboard magazine and things of that nature, and there weren't videos and things of that nature. There wasn't YouTube and things like that, so we had no idea what they looked like really, except for a few pictures. Cussing on nationwide television in England was a huge uproar in that moment. It's pretty funny, and there's a few other things involving them that I think are really bring back some fond memories of being 16 years old and thinking I was a punk rocker in the middle of Ohio somewhere.
Our online department has been consumed for weeks and even months in preparing for the video and the text and all the background materials that are accompanying this broadcast on xpn.org. Let's go see how the experience has been for them. Jeannie, you've been working on the countdown. What's been the most gratifying part for you?
The most gratifying part for me has been everything that we've learned. I did some research on one of my moments for Billy Joel about a concert in Russia that he did in '87, right after, not too long after the Berlin Wall went up, and how his stage crew was lighting up the audience, and he mid-song would start yelling at the stage crew, turn out the lights, because he was fearful that the Communist Party in the audience would hold it against the people that were there. So there's some really interesting historical moments that I didn't even know about.
Let's go over and check with Kathy, who's been doing a lot of the graphics and almost all the graphics for the countdown. And I know it's been almost endless, but I hope you've been finding some fun in it.
Oh, absolutely. I guess my favorite thing has been reading all the contributions from listeners. There was an incredible moment about written by a man whose brother invited him to join him and Joe Strummer in a studio, and it was just an incredible story. Personal moments like that, I mean, I can't imagine having a job would let me, experience such great things.
Well, the countdown will be out there for you to experience great things until October 19th on XPN. The audio and video will live on a lot longer than that at Exponential Music at xpn.org. This is Radio Video.